Hey folks, Glue Small Designs here, and this is part 5 of the Tamiya 1/32 scale F-16 Fighting Falcon build. So there we go, I got the landing gear bay doors on, and that was actually a fairly easy step to do because of the landing gear pieces that we put on the last video there. Those actually pretty much just clipped right on. I used super glue to attach the doors. I found that using super glue was a better choice just because I didn't want to hold the doors in place, and that's exactly what I thought I would have to do with the landing gear bay doors. But in fact, the way these were engineered, they pretty much just clipped into place. So whether you use super glue or regular model glue, it really doesn't matter. They'll just pretty much just sit right into place. And as you can see, they just slipped right in there like a dream. And I'm very happy with the results thereof. We'll just take a little tour here around. I will put it on its wheels just to show you, like in the last video, how much of the landing gear you actually see. So if you actually go back to the last video, I was talking about the importance of detailing your landing gear because of how much you'll actually see, once it's actually sitting on its wheels. So we'll get into that in a few seconds. I just wanted to show you, pretty much the final detail, I guess you can say, of the landing gear. Also, too, you can see the little shiny bits right here. These are the chaff and flare dispensers. Now, they do give you options of, where you want to place these. And I just, pretty much just put where I wanted them. You actually have the option, too, of not even putting in any chaff or flares. You can actually just leave these, blank if you wanted to, but, where's the fun in that? So that's just what I chose. And you also have the option to use the plastic model parts or the photo etched. And I just decided to go with the photo etched, right? I think they look a little bit better. So if you go with the plastic, then you'll have to paint the plastic like the silvery-ish, silver goldish color, or champagne color, I guess you can call it. As if you go with the photo etched, you don't have to paint it at all. But obviously some people don't like using the photo etched parts because they can be a little bit finicky, as where the photo etched with this kit is very, very thick. Let's see if I can get in there. So there you go. So again, you can just mix and match what you want to use, and that's just what I decided to go with. I think it turned out great. A little bit of sanding involved just to get them, where you separate the piece from the the sprue, but I think it turned out great. But there we go. There's the landing gear doors anyway, and then the front, obviously the front has the lights. Let's see if I can get the lighting right. Now those aren't real lights, obviously that's just from the kit, but that just goes in right there. Now I'll just flip this over here. Now before I flip it, there are a few pieces to go on here yet, right? Like there's a few little pieces here, and of course the resting hook, but I don't want to put the resting hook in yet, not until I'm quite finished with the engine parts and stuff that need to go. I mean, obviously the engine will be separated, but until I'm quite done attaching things, I don't want having pieces hanging out, because knowing me, I'll knock them off. So I'm just going to leave that until the end. So now again, I apologize for the lighting, but you kind of get the idea, especially for the front landing gear. I mean, you see pretty much all of it. And then there's the landing gear from, behind. So it really sticks out. So you do see a lot of your landing gear. Not so much from the side. You do see a little bit of it there. So that's why it's, you know, fairly important to really detail up your landing gear section. I mean, especially if you view your model, you know, from this angle, and I'm not really even at a down angle. I mean, once we start getting, you know, the official, you know, reveal of the model when it's done, it'll really stand out. So the landing gear bay doors don't hide anything, really. So you really want to pay a lot of attention to what detail you put in your landing gear. So there we go. It's just, you know, almost like an update to the last video, just with adding the doors. But they actually went on, you know, beautifully. I thought using super glue would be a must, but it really wasn't all that necessary. They really fit in, you know, nice. But I should be expecting that by now with this model kit, the way it fits together. But very happy. This is just a beautiful model. I would recommend it to anybody. If you're interested in an F-16 model, you know, definitely get this one from Tamiya. I've been having a lot of fun with this one so far. It's going to get a little tricky once we start getting into the flaps, I think. But still, it's nothing that we can't handle, I'm sure. So thank you so much for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe. Videos might get a little sparse after this one, just because I'm going to be doing a little bit of camping with the family. So you know, don't fret. I will return. So if you're wondering if there's not going to be a video for, you know, just a little bit after this one, you know, don't worry. I'm still around. I'm just doing a little bit of camping with the family. So again, thank you so much for all the support. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. Thanks so much. Bye.